Are there ways that you have tactically to help people manage their emotions?
I'd say one is looking at the emotions as part of the curriculum. Most of the time, we just think about intellectual parts as part of it and realize that emotions often accompany different parts of the learning process. There's a good book, I think it's called like Moods in Learning How to Learn. But the main idea from that is that if you're just learning something, you're more likely to get overwhelmed, let's say. And so that's an emotion that comes up because there's so much stuff and which should you do first, and it's hard to distance it. But maybe another part, you've made some progress, but you're hitting a plateau. And so there's emotions that come up around the plateau. And so one, I think, is just normalizing that. A lot of times when people have the emotion, they assume it seems like I'm doing worse than everyone else. So there must be something wrong with me. I'm going to give up, basically, versus being like, okay, this is about the time I should be feeling overwhelmed. This means I'm forcing myself to learn a new thing, and I'm going to come up with a better schema that's going to really help me. So it's almost a positive thing that you're feeling these emotions, because that shows that it's part of the learning. You're learning in the process.
I love that. One the visual that comes to mind is the flow chart,
Yeah,
where there's a middle of where flow happens. If you're not stimulated enough, then you're bored. But if you stimulate it too much, you're overwhelmed, you're anxious. So the idea, I love what you share, is being internally cognizant about what's happening within. If you are too bored, chances are you need to step it up a little bit. If you are totally overwhelmed, that's okay. Step it down, take a break, then you come back so you can continue that flow, ride that wave. So I love that. Thank you.